Hey everyone, today we will be talking about Ekko Jungle, and as seen in the patch preview, Riot will be releasing 3 new champions which are Pyke, Nautilus, and Ekko. Pyke and Nautilus has been announced to be released by June, and Ekko has been announced to be released by May 12, which is when the next patch will hit. So if you're wondering why I'm able to use Ekko right now, it's because I'm in the Chinese PBE server, which is like an advanced server for checking out the new changes. So currently, Ekko is available here, as well as the new runes such as Lethal Tempo, Kraken Slayer, etc. And the trinket system is here as well, wherein we're gonna be able to use the control ward. So for today, I just want to try if Ekko works in the jungle, similar to the League PC version, wherein Ekko can be used in mid and the jungle. Here in the wildrift, we have seen him in the mid lane, but I haven't seen anyone try him in the jungle. So I will be trying this, and for us to know if Ekko is good in the jungle or if any champion is viable in the jungle, the first requirement that should happen is that you should have a good clear. So how do you know if you have a good clear? It's when you're able to clear 3 camps on or before the 125-minute marks, because the 125-minute mark is when the scuttle will spawn, and if you're able to arrive there by that time, it means your jungle will possibly be viable for jungling. So far in this game, we're at our second cap in the 1-minute mark, so we're a bit late, which shows that Ekko jungle is not that good here, and he has a slow clear as compared to the other meta junglers. So one thing that I want to also to say is that since we're in a different server, as you can see, our ping is really high. We're playing in a 300 to 400 ping range, which is not ideal, especially for a champion like Ekko, who has high mechanics involved. So sorry in advance if I'm not able to play Ekko optimally, but for sure in the future, once the champion is live, I would be able to play him in a much better way. So I want to take the scuttler, but I don't have bot priority, so I go instead to the mid lane and try to cover the lane. So since we have a slow jungle, the next thing that we want to do is to be able to get some kills and to be able to get farm as soon as possible. Since we're an assassin, we would like to get our items as fast as possible. And I see Ziggs clearing the mid, so I go for the punish. He has no spells. I flash in and go for the execute. With the first kill, hitting my passive as well as the electrocute proc, we're able to burst the Ziggs down. And as you can see, the control ward is now available here, which is breakable in 3 hits. We have vision, and what the control ward, for those who didn't play the League PC version, control ward grants vision and can see invisible targets around the area. So for example, if there's an Evelynn or Rengar that are both invisible, you would be able to see through the control ward. And another thing that's good about the control ward is that it has no expiration. So I will be doing a test later on how to abuse this, the no expiration of the control ward. So after that, clear the grump, I go back home, get my first item. The camps that are up are at the bot side. The itemization that I go here is the Lich Bane, Rabadon, Void Staff, or we're going for a AP burst build. I go for the Lich Bane first because he has a lot of short cooldown spells, and it helps make my clear a bit faster. So after getting the Raptors, as you can see, I switch my trinket into the control trinket, which is the newest trinket that will be released soon. I put it behind the red bush. So take note that I have a control trinket behind the red. I go for the invade. I see that the Ekko is taking the blue. I engage the Ekko. My second skill hits. My passive procs. Their Ekko used the ultimate. I use my ulti as well. I am able to damage. I get another 3 hits onto the Ekko. So Ekko diff. And that is your bread and butter and how you would like to play Ekko. So we get the lead. We get gold. We go back to our bot and farm our caps. So my Lich Bane is now up. One thing that I would want you guys to know also is that we are playing on the Elemental Rift version. So as you can see, even though it's the 4-minute mark, the objectives have not yet spawned. So the Elemental Rift, the initial spawns of the objective is at 5 minutes. And in this version of Elemental Rift, we are trying the multiple stacks of dragons. So what does the multiple stacks of dragon mean? It's that there is no soul, but rather dragon stacks, the buffs of the dragon stacks. So for example, you have an infernal dragon, so 6%, 8%, 10%. So if you have 1 dragon, 6%. You have 2 dragons, the infernal does 8%. And if 3 dragons, it goes to 10%. So that's the current version that they're testing right now. So the dragon spawning in 5 seconds, I clear my camps, wait for my team to respond. I probably try to go for the mid lane because Yasuo is getting ganked. I use a second skill to try and help my team. Yasuo goes down. I'm able to stun the Teemo, so I try and burst him down. Their Ekko used the ultimate. I use my ultimate as well. I chase down the Teemo. We're able to burst and get a 1-for-1 exchange. So it's a decent trade. And then I go back to get more items and regen a bit. So here, I switch to my yellow trinket. And this is the trick that I would want to show you guys on how you could abuse the control ward in this version. So while going for my objectives, I would want to try to ward if the control ward will be gone. So I put 2 wards. And I have a control ward as well. So I have a total of 3 wards. 2 wards on the top side. And my control ward behind the red is still up. Which means that in this version, you're able to put a maximum of 3 wards instead of the usual 2 wards. So this is very interesting concept, especially in the competitive side wherein people can put 3 wards at once. So there's a team fight at the mid side. I look for the Ziggs. He flashes away my stun. I go for the Teemo and Lucian instead. I try to proc my passive but I get blinded. So I'm forced to flash away. Vayne goes in and tries to dive the Lucian. I try to help. I get a first skill out, but the Vayne gets the Ziggs down. I have no HP, so I can't help the Vayne. Jace goes in to help my team. Gets a double kill. I go back, try to burst the Darius. I have ulti. Get a bit of my HP back and try to avoid the opponent. I go into my second skill for the shield. I get stunned, but my team is there to help me. And Jace gets a quadra kill, which is very good for us. So we probably could get a free dragon. We got a 5-4-2 exchange. And I ping my team to try to help me take the dragon, but they decide to just go back. But it's okay. Our dragon is a bit slow because our damage is not yet that high. So the enemy surrenders. And that is it for our Ekko Jungle Big gameplay. So I hope you guys enjoyed. That is for me, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Before we end, this is the current build that I am trying, but of course, it is subject to change. I would love to test them out some more, however, due to ping issues, it would be hard to experiment. My thoughts on Jungle Ekko is that he is weak in the current version because his clear is very slow. A possible solution for this would be to increase his damage against monsters, but gank-wise, he is in a really good spot. Overall, Ekko is a great addition to wildrift, especially with the potential outplays that can be made. So that is it for me. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Looking forward to playing more Ekko once he is officially released. Thanks for watching. Ciao, ciao. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.